Hey everyone, Big Pauly back with a brand new Blu-ray hunting video. Yes, it is Wednesday. It is time to get out, have a look, see what's out this week. It's not a huge release week, but I do have a moderately small list. So there's a lot more exciting stuff coming out next week. I just been for breakfast with Papa Bowman at our little Farthinglow farm. I'll post a picture here. Absolutely gorgeous, love their breakfasts. They do all sorts there, and yeah, everything, all the goodness and nutrients that a growing boy needs. Fantastic. And I had a nice coffee as well, but I got myself another coffee anyway to be getting on with, because you can never have too many Arabica beans. Yeah, okie dokie. So what is today's plan? Today's plan is to pop up to Maidstone, go and have a look, see what they've got. There might be one release that I might pick up. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Also, I want to have a look in the display cabinet again and see what they got in there. And then we will do CEX. I mean, it's only been a week, so there's not really going to be anything different. And I might pop to the place that I keep forgetting the name of it again. You know, the little second-hand shop. I can never remember what that's called. Bargain. I can't. Why can I never remember what that place is called? It's really weird. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll go through the list. I do have a couple of deliveries that are due within the next couple of days. I've got 2 items coming from different CEX branches. They are both film vaults. You know, the big lavish film vaults. There was 2 that I was missing. I was missing Blade Runner and Scarface, and I managed to grab them. I think it was about £137, but I had £101 in vouchers, so it's only cost me like, what, about £36 something for both of them. So that's pretty cool. So I hope they're going to be in good quality. And also I have a big item coming all the way from America, which is due to be here on Friday, and that is the big Rambo steelbook collection. So I'll do an unboxing for that when it's actually arrived. But for now, let me put you into receiver position and let's go through the little stuff that's out this week. Okay, so before any announcements and stuff like that, you got to just fuel yourself. Oh yes, Arabica beans, baby. Right, okay, so we have got an order. Yeah, I don't know why I laugh. I always laugh at that name, Anora. Yeah, I don't know why. That is on the Posh Knob label, so that is Criterion. This is an Oscar winner, isn't it? Don't really have any interest in it, but it's available on a Blu-ray and also a 4K. And believe it or not, I think actually that's the biggest release of the week, a Posh Knob one. We've also got a release of All Quiet on the Western Front on 4K. This is like the standard 4K edition. I do have this 4K steelbook, which is really nice. It's got some lovely embossing on it. Pardon me. And we've also got one from Arrow. What you're releasing this week? I Will Never Leave You Alone. Okay. I did watch the trailer for this. I don't know. We've got Popeye's Revenge. Yeah, from Bobby Dazzler Media. This looks like one of those kind of like knockoff things, you know, like the Bambi one and what is it, the Mickey Mouse one, Mousetrap and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know about that. Also from Bobby Dazzler is Dangerous. Dangerous. Piss off, walking around my car. Yeah, Dangerous with Mel Gibson and Scott Eastwood. Watch the trailer for this one. It looks like a streaming film. We've also got another. We've got quite a few from Bobby Dazzler today, or this week. We've got Dick Dynamite, 1944. I watched the trailer for this as well. It looks a bit weird. It's kind of like, what does it say on the cover? It says, Iron Sky meets Inglorious Bastards. Yeah. We've got Beacon 23, season 2. That is on Bobby Dazzler as well. I started to watch this. I think I only watched 2 episodes and I got bored. I thought it was quite slow actually. And the last one I've got in here, also from the Posh Knob label, is Prince of Broadway. Yeah, so only a little list this week. But there are a few other releases, but I think this is probably all we're going to be able to find, hopefully, in, what's the name of it? HMV. Oh my God, what is happening? I'm forgetting where I'm going and what all these shops are called. I'm going to forget my own name in a minute. Who am I? Yeah, also that shop, that retro second-hand shop that I can never remember the name, I've even forgot what I was going to talk about. What the hell's going on? I think I've got mad cow disease. Yeah, I'm going to go upstairs. Going to have a look upstairs at the vinyl. Haven't looked at the vinyl for a long time, so I'm kind of in a vinyl mood. I want to pick up some vinyl, but I don't want to spend at the moment like 50 quid on vinyl for something that I might only play once. So I want to have a look at that second-hand vinyl and see if there's some classics that I know would have repeat listening. Yeah, anyway, let's stop waffling. Let's get up to Maidstone. There we go, there's the list. We'll get parked up and then we'll go to our first stop. It's called HMV and I can remember it this time. If I got time, I might even pop into Mankind and see what they've got in there. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so first stop, HMV. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so here's the big release of the week, Anora. I don't know, it still makes me laugh. Yeah, £22.99 on the Posh Knob label, and next to it is the 4K. Comes in one of those lovely box sets, you know, like Thelma and Louise did. Yeah, very nice on the 4Ks. What else have we got? Down here, we've got a bit of Batman. Yeah, what's this one? I can't read that. Sing it Yakuza. Yeah, £11.99. That's on the Blu-ray. And they also have a 4K. Very nice, with a lovely slip cover. £19.99 for the 4K. And also, what have we got down here? This is Jiu-Jitsu something? I don't know. £39? Bloody Norther. Anyway, it's Popeye. Yep, this is on Bobby Dazzler. I do like the artwork on that. £14.99. I don't know if the film's going to be any good though. I might stream it. And we've also got a bit of Dick here as well. 1944, Dick Dynamite. You don't know Dick. It's bound to be a lot of old crap, but fun crap, I should imagine. Here's some Inglorious, yes, Inglorious Bastards from Arrow. This is £17.99 for the standard Blu-ray, and we also have a 4K minus a slip cover. What are you playing at, Arrow, stupid people? £24.99. I don't need to pick that up though. Down here, what we got? Down here, we got Night School. Warner Archives, is that? £14.99. Okay. We've also got a third window release. Yeah, it's called Tokyo Pop. It looks like target practice. £19.99. And we have the other Posh Knob one over here as well. This is, what is it called? Prince of what? Broadway or something. Yeah, crappy writing. There we go. We've got All Quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, it's all quiet over here. Shut up. £24.99 in a very slim case. And on the 3 for 50s, we've got The Quick and the Dead. Excellent. That is, well, £22.99, but 3 for 50. And we also have Constantine as well. Unfortunately, there's no slip covers left on this one. And we also have Aliens in the 3 for 50. That's on 4K. Excellent. What else have we got? If you want your Star Wars, then just start bulking up on your Star Wars. 3 for 50. You can get the entire collection a lot cheaper than what we paid back in the day. Yeah, we've also got Rogue One over there, and also the very underrated Solo there. Very nice slip on that one. If you don't want your Star Wars, but you want your Star Treks, we've got Generations with the slip cover. Very nice. And we also have Nemesis and Insurrection as well. Yes, no First Contact though, because that's everybody's favourite one. Yeah, bit of Batman. Yeah, but Dark Knight for 3 for 50, and The Dark Knight Rises. And we also have a bit of monkeying around with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes with a slipcover for 3 for 50, and also Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire as well. So pretty much all of these 4Ks are 3 for 50. Here's the display case, got some Doctor Who there, Mission Impossible, $6 Million Man, 120 quid there, got a bit more Batman, The Sopranos. Down there we've got some Supernatural, some Star Trek on the side there, Mad Max up the top there, Avengers, and a bit of Chucky. Small Batman down there. We've got Indiana Jones and Transformers, a bit of Friends, Once Upon a Time over there. And the steelbooks, we got some Black Adam there, that's pretty good, all in the 3 for 50. So pair that with Joker Folie à Deux and find another steelbook, and you can pick up 3 steelbooks for 50 quid. That's a bargain. On the crazy deals, we've got the Babylon 5 animated film for £3.99. Yeah, even though I paid about 15 quid for it. And also down here we've got Flash. No, not that one. Okay, so next stop, CX. I doubt there'll be anything new in this week, but let's go and have a look. Okay, so here's the 4Ks, and they've got Armageddon. Not 4K. Not yet, though, but apparently it's coming. It's coming, people. Yes, what we've got down there, we've got a bit of G.I. Joe, a double pack. I think that might be new. I didn't see that last week, I don't think. Or I was blind. And up here we've got The Last of Us for 25 quid. Loving that show at the moment. And we've got The Mummy as well. Hello, Mummy. Pitch Black still here. We've got some more Screams as well. Yeah, we've got Scream 3, we've got Scream, I think that's just Scream. Then we got this one, which I think was an HMV exclusive sleeve, so that's pretty good. You don't find that many these days. And Scream, I think that's 5. And then we also have Scream 2, so someone got rid of all their Screams, yeah. Down here, we've got a vintage classics called Blue Lamp for £6. It's a black and white one, it looks old, but yeah, I don't know, never heard of it. Up here we got Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, we got Bebop. £12 for that one, or you can double your money and get this one for 25 quid. Probably double the amount of material. I don't know. Down here, what have we got? We've got The Comedy of Terrors. Is that Vincent Price in the middle there? I think it might be. 12 quid on Arrow, and Inner Space. Really enjoy this film with Meg Ryan. £8, and Dennis Quaid, and I can't remember the other bloke's name. Do you remember when they used to release all these cinematic universes? Yeah, these were really cool. I'll tell you what, if they carried on releasing them and releasing them in 4Ks, I would grab every single one of them. What a great way to have your Marvels. Why did they stop releasing them? Silly people. Yeah, anyway, there we go. So that's that. Okay, so it was Trash or Treasure I was going to go. Unfortunately, it's closed. It's usually closed Mondays but open Wednesdays, so I don't know what's happened there. Okay, back to the car. Okay, so we are back to the car. Shame that Trash or Treasure was closed. Don't know why they're closed on a Wednesday. They are always open on a Wednesday, because I remember that they're closed on Mondays. Yeah, I wonder if it's maybe something to do with the bank holiday. I don't know. Shame anyway. I was going to go and have a look at the vinyl in there. Okay, let's go back home, and I'll show you if I've picked anything up and had anything delivered this week. Okay, so back in the cinema room, and today's been a little bit of a funny day weather-wise. I didn't know if it was going to be sunny or if it was going to be cloudy. In the end, it did start raining, which is a bit of a difference from what we had last week with 29 centigrade. I think it's only 11 centigrade out there now. That's one hell of a drop. Flipping heck. Yes. Okay. Did I pick anything up today? Well, I picked up... Fuck all! Yes, fuck all. Wasn't anything that I wanted to grab today. So we do have them from time to time, but I've had a few deliveries as well. Which I will quickly go through. These ones I have shown in videos before, but I just wanted to quickly show them. So I had Magpie with Daisy Ridley. That was delivered as a Scandinavian release. That was delivered last week. I did get my replacement Section 31 steelbook, which is in mint condition. Not that I'm bothered. Anyway, I did get a mint one. It just would have nagged at me having a dented steelbook in the collection. Yeah, so there we go. So that can go up with all the other Star Treks. I do like the cover on that. Yeah, it's an instance where the actual artwork is better than the film itself. But I don't know. I might give it another go. I might try and give it another watch. Maybe I was in a crap mood no, probably not. Okay, so that's those two. I've also had a little packet in. I've had a little packet in from Treasured Films. They've sent me a little bundle of movies to watch and to review for you, so I will be doing that shortly. I will show you now what they've sent me. They've also sent me this little weird Worcester, yeah, a little convention, like a horror convention. So that's been put on by Treasured Films. It's a brand new Midlands cult film convention at the University of Worcester Arena. A celebration of frightful, the bizarre and fantastic. June the 14th to June the 15th. So if I... Hang on, let me zoom in on that for you. So they are the guests that they've got. So they don't mean anything to me. I don't think any of those mean anything to me, but people might be familiar with them. Certainly not me. I'm sure there's nobody there that I actually know. No. No, there isn't. Okay. And on the back there, what we got on the back? It's just a little bit more information about it. Yeah, hang on. That's got to look good. Yes. Very special guests, trader stalls, autographs, props, displays, live Q&As, cosplay, photo ops, food and drink. Tickets available at weirdworcester.eventsolve.com. There we go. So if you're interested, and Facebook, and there is the website address. So yeah, go over and have a look. If you're up that area, you might want to pop in if you know who those people are. Weird Worcester. There we go. Okay, what they have sent over to me are films that I have never seen and mostly never heard of. Well, I don't know. They could be all right. They could be all right. But I'm going to give them a go anyway. So we've got Satan's Little Helper. And I will do full unboxings for these, but I'll do them in a separate video because there's quite a lot to go through. So I need to watch them all first so I can give you my thoughts on them. I do like the artwork on that. That looks pretty cool, though. Yeah, there we go. And there is the back. So that's that one. We've also got You Might Be the Killer. I do like the artwork. They've gone all out on the artworks on these. Look at that. Great artwork. Yeah, this has actually got Alison Hannigan in it. Willow from Buffy. There she is. She looks a bit bloated there, doesn't she? And Fran Kranz as well. I don't know who that is. A film by Brett Simmons or Simons. Still, really great artwork. And there's everything on the back there. Like I say, I will go through all this lot in depth. We also have Reality Killers as well. Not sure what's all that about. Obviously, these are all horror films and probably a lot gory. So, yeah, I'll let you know. What else we got? This one, I think, came out a couple of weeks ago. Mausoleum. I remember this one a couple of weeks. Centuries of Evil Have Just Awakened. Or awakened. Yeah, so there we go. So that's that one. And then we have two more. We have Satan's Blood. Yes, that does look a little bit gruesome, that does, yes. There's that one. And then the final one is a thicker one called Dawn of the Mummy, in kind of like a nice, kind of like Arrow-esque box set, a thick cardboard box set. There we go. So that's that lot. So yes, so thank you very much, Treasured Films, for sending that lot over for me to check out. I will do a separate video once I've watched all of those and just let you know what I think of them. Plus also the convention leaflet as well. There we go. So that's it. Nothing else. Like I say, I have got a few bits coming, which probably, hopefully, will be here tomorrow and Friday. So I'll do special videos for those. Other than that, it is back to watching some movies now that I've got a bit of time on my hands, and also back to Blu-ray hunting on Monday. So release day, and there's some good stuff out on Monday as well. So I'm not sure where we're going yet. We'll probably go back to Maidstone. We're only limited at the moment. We've got Maidstone and Blue Water. So yeah, I did have a word with a lady again that was in there today. The lady from Canterbury's HMV. Still nothing at the moment. So it's just a waiting game now. Hopefully before the summer we'll get a new place in Canterbury. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. Apologies, this is only a short video this week. I know, you're used to my hour-long Blu-ray slogs, aren't you? So, at least you can go and do something else, like go and do the washing or make the tea or something. And you only have to watch for about 35 minutes or so. Anyway, there we go, if that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye-bye.